Man, you see that? That gas is low. That's under Donald Trump, folks. Donald Trump did this to my gas. Look at that. Donald Trump, what you do here? Look at that. What's that, man? Donald Trump, what the fuck are you up to, man? Look. Better come over here and fix my van, Donald Trump. Anyways, here's some things I gotta like unleash into the wild, into the world. I gotta tell people the truth. See, because look at that, man. That's what we're fighting for, man. Lower gas. But look at Donald Trump, man. Why you don't lower the gas, man? These guys are assholes, I'm telling you. But, like I was saying, that, is real, man. It's really fucked up. Look, a lot of people don't have experience. I have experience. I have expertise. And they had one time they put like some people that were in Guantanamo Bay, and they talked to me, and they were saying, I said, hey man, why you over there? You know what's gonna happen, man. They're gonna try to set you up. I was like, what? What do you mean? And this was like a leader. This was like a leader of some group. Like a very dangerous group, folks. And he was like, I'm the leader of the blank blank. Can't tell you what it is. He said, the government wants to know something, you know, and I'm stuck here in Guantanamo Bay, and I'm only able to talk to you indirectly. And I was like, what? And he said, there's information that you got, and I got that very same information also. So we're kind of like the same, except I'm over here in Guantanamo. You know, you haven't done the stuff yet. And I was like, what do you mean yet? What are you talking about? Like, you're just like, you're on the verge, man. You're on the verge to do that stuff. I was like, why? Because they're gonna set you up, man. That's what's gonna happen. And I think they already try to set you up. And I was like, whoa, man, this is crazy. And so I was talking to that dude. He said, I'm the cult leader. I'm the leader of this cult. A very dangerous cult. We're a target of the whole world. Nobody knows that we exist, but we're out there, man. Sometimes they have us working for the government, you know. Sometimes they just like, you know, they use us. But we used to be out there, man. I was like, what the fuck? And then, no, they really put some dude with me. I think it was like an agent who was sending him to talk to me. And like he said, you know, so you on the verge, man. You got all the stuff that you need to do the stuff. I mean, you got the expertise now. Like, you know about what's going on. And so, like, I was like, what? You know what they're gonna do is really fucked up what they're gonna do. But they want to do it, and I think you know about what it is that they want to do. And you're gonna try not to do the stuff, and And they're gonna keep coming at you, trying to make you do the stuff. And I was like, what? And he said, you know, very few people, very few people have lived in your position. And those people are either in Guantanamo Bay or in maximum prisons. And you're just there roaming around. You're just roaming around, Ruben. Everybody here at the maximum security prison is looking at you, saying, how is Ruben just roaming around and nothing happens to him? What do you do? There's a magician, there's a wizard said that you cast a spell on the people, and all the people like got their minds erased or some shit happened. So you cast a spell. That's what the wizard here at the maximum security prison says in Guantanamo Bay. They had that wizard in Area 51, and that wizard knows you, because they tried to like make you talk to that wizard at Area 51. And well, like, I'm just gonna tell you, man, you got some very dangerous folks that know you, especially the extraterrestrial. He knows you, and he showed you that other stuff about what, you know, about how to escape their matrix. He said the humans have a matrix. Well, they have been using it since Roswell, and and he said what? Since Roswell? I said, yeah, man. You know some really dangerous people out there, man, that know you, and they're over there in Area 51 too, talking about how you're just like, since they showed you about the Matrix, how you're just like sort of like going through glitches in reality, that you're sort of just hanging around being the chosen one. Like Neo. And the alien, he knows you, but he don't want to talk to the soldiers over there. He wants to talk to you, because he knows that you saw him one time and the government got scared because y'all seem to have like the same sort of information. And I was like, what? Oh yeah, I remember he was trying to talk to me about something. So yeah, he said that you have information that's from another planet. And that you know about people that are aliens. And you know about people that act like people, but they're not people. That they're like some kind of zombie, some sort of thing created by who knows what. But some say it's just out there, folks. It's just out there. And but like, you know, he was just telling me, he said, you know, we've had to talk to the extraterrestrials. We had to talk to some of the most deadly terrorists in the United States of America. We had to talk to a bunch of people. But like, the one thing that you talked about is about that place. And you don't know who you talked to, but you talked to that dude. And he told you some secrets. and we know that, you know, one thing we know for sure is that implant hurts like hell. And you got that implant in your head, boy. You got that implant. And you got that implant in your eyeball from 2 different alien species. That one time they told you not to come in contact with people because you might have some alien virus of some sort. And you know about stuff about the president, and the president has attacked you many times. Has the president attacked you with the force of the U.S. military apparatus? But you live in this place that something happened, and you remember what happened. They used the technology to erase people's memories, and you went back into that place to try to get some people to remember, and then the stuff started happening again. The people minds started to get erased, and it was weird. And what was it? Yeah, man. So you better understand, man. You got the stuff. You got all the stuff, but you gotta watch yourself, man, because you don't want to fall into the same place. Because that's what they want to do. They want to go back in time and do all the stuff that they were doing. But the alien came out and was showing you stuff for about a year. Yeah. And there's the one thing for sure is that we either know that in the future the president of the United States has saw you from a device, alien technology, in which he was peering at you through the future, and he was looking at you. Now, we don't know specifically what has happened, but there's various fragments, and aliens have looked at this specific situation. But something's gonna happen in the future. And yes, you do have an alien that's tracking you from some sort of invisible portal. But if we were talking about humans and the spies, you got them spies all over you, man. Specifically, that woman, she spies on you using government technology from the Pentagon, because she works there. And she acts like a normal person. She acts like she's like a normal person, but she's actually working top secret, man. And she spies on your phone. And that one time that weird thing happened on your phone, that was her.